welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm going to give you the first part of this beautiful set. Look at the top and look at the skirt. Today I'm going to give you the steps for the skirt, and in the coming video I will show you how you can make the top. I will give you homework, okay? So please stay until the end so you can see how it is. We will use simple stitches and we will use the granny's square, and in the coming video I will show you how you can make the top and you will see it will be very easy too. But well, before we start, it's important that you subscribe and that you give me a like. Let's not lose more time. I will give you the material list. Well, we are going to use two different colors. I will use 100 grams in each color, one in plain color and one in different color. This is a fine material number 2. I will use a hook of number 3 or 3.5 according how you crochet. If you want, here I will share all information where you can buy this material. To buy all the materials that I use in all my videos, you can visit my online store www.lauracepeda.es and we will send it right to your house. Well, we will start making the grannies. So you will choose the color that you want to use for the granny's square, okay? We will start making 5 chains with one on thread and with the hook. Now we are going to slip one to close to have a ring like this. Make 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and now inside this ring we are going to make 4 double crochet. These first 3 chains will count as 1. We are going to make this double crochet of 2 crochet, okay? Look, this means you are going to make 3 moves. You see, now here we have the 4 double crochet, then 3 chains, and again we are going to insert the hook inside the ring and we are going to make again 4 double crochet of 3 crochet. 3 and 4. Again 3 chains, and we will repeat this until we have the 4 corners. So let's continue. Well, now here we have the 4 corners. At the end we are going to slip one to close, and now we are going to slip until the next space. So let's slip one, and once we are there we are going to start with the next row. Now here we will go up with 3 chains, and inside again we are going to make 3 double crochet of 3 crochet, remember, then 3 chains, and again inside 3 double crochet. And like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. In each corner we are going to make 3 double crochet, 3 chains, and again 3 double crochet in each space, like this until we complete the 4th corners. Well, and with this row we finish the square. Let's cut, and we are going to use the plain color. In this case I'm using a light beige. Also it's fine material number 2. I'm going to make a knot, and we are going to start making the strip of the skirt. Right here we are going to start with this thread in a plain color. We are going to make a single crochet row, and while we make this we will try to hide this extra thread that we have. Here in the corner, to keep the shape, inside we are going to make 4 single crochet. 2, 3 and 4. Then in the coming stitches we are going to make 1 single crochet over each double crochet that we made in the last row. 2, 3 of the 3 double crochet, remember. Then here inside this space we are just going to make 1. Only in the corner, remember, to keep with the shape we are going to make 4. Then over the next 3 double crochet, 1 single crochet in each stitch, then in the corner 4, and like this all around the square until we have something like this. We are going to make more squares like this one. If you want, you can change color. In my case, I will make more squares in different colors, and at the end I will just make a row with the plain color like this. Okay, I already get ahead and I will show you how we are going to join it. Here I have the strap. Remember, I'm making the set for a baby, for a 1-year-old girl. In this case, I made 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 squares. So you are going to make this strip according to the width of your hip. Okay, this is how we are going to join. Okay, as you could see here, I only have one side with this plain color, and now I'm going to complete the row while I join. I have taught you this technique in previous videos, but I will show you again. Okay, so we are going to complete the 4 single crochet that we made, joining with the next corner. Then we will continue here in this space. We are going to make 1 single crochet, yes, right here, and then we are going to join with the space of the last square, and then we will continue 1 single crochet over each double crochet, and then in the next corner is where we are going to join again. So first we are going to make the first 2 single crochet, then join right in the corner, and then slip 1, and we will continue right away completing the next 2, and then we will continue with the row. Like this is how I joined all these squares, so I suggest that you first make all your squares in different colors and then you join, or like you decide. Remember that I'm making this for a 1-year-old and I decided to use this material. If you decide to use a jar number 3, 4, or 5, well, you will have a bigger size. So please take that into account and try to look a similar material so you can have more or less the same measurements. So I'm going to finish to join and see you at the end. Well, at the end, got the thread, and we will hide before we continue. We are going to hide all the loosened threads that we have, because later, I know you, it will be we will leave this at the end and we will be lazy. So let's make it first and then we will continue with the stitch. So here, imagine we did. So now we are going to make a row here in the top and in the bottom of this strip using a color. I'm going to make a half double crochet row so we can give more body to the skirt, to this part. Oh, I can't. Let's try with this thread. Okay, and while I make this row, I will try to hide as many threads that I have so I can, skip that job of using my embroidery needle and hide all the threads. So look, I'm going to make a half double crochet in each stitch. Well, the half double crochet, it's like this. I know that many subscribers are new in my channel, so welcome. And I know that many of you are beginners. So I will stop here a little bit so you can see how it's the half double crochet. It's like single crochet, but yarning over. So we will make this here in the top and in the bottom of this strip. Look, I finished. I made a row here in the top and in the bottom of the strap. I love how it looks. Now it's more strong, this part. I don't know how to say it. But look, this is when we have this. Now we are going to continue with the stitch. I'm going to change color again. I'm going to use the plain color. Remember that this is the width of your hip. So you will make as many squares as you need according to the size. And look, also here in the bottom, while I make the half double crochet row, I also hide the loosened threads that I had. Well, now I will go up with 3 chains with this plain color, and in the same space I'm going to make 3 double crochet more. So at the end we will have 4. 3 and 4. So here we have the first shell, then 1 chain, skip 1, 2, and in the third a double crochet, but guess what? I think I'm going to make a half double crochet. Yeah, it will look better. Okay, then 1 chain, skip 2, and in the third again a shell. So in this space 4 double crochet. You see? Now we are making the double crochet of 2 crochet, like the simple double crochet. Okay, then 1 chain, skip 2, and in the third half double crochet, then 1 chain, skip 2, and in the third 4 double crochet in the same space, and like this the whole row all around the skirt. Well, at the end of the row we will slip 1 to close, and now we are going to slip until the middle of the first shell, until here. Now in this row we are going to alternate. Where we make the half double crochet we are going to make the shell, and where we make the shell we are going to make the half double crochet. So to change as if we're the half double crochet, but I think I'm going to remark the stitch. So I'm going to make 2 together, then I will continue with the shell in the space. So this means I'm going to make 4 double crochet in the same space, 2, 3, and 4. Again 1 chain, and in the top a half double crochet, then 1 chain, and again here the shell. So this is one series. One series is of 2 rows. Okay, once we are going to repeat the first row, and once we are going to repeat the second row, and we are going to make as many series as we need according to the length of the skirt that we want. Look how beautiful. I will stop making more rows because you have to take into account the waistband. So I'm going to stop here. I measured it almost 11 centimeters, and the whole skirt from the squares to here to the top are 17 centimeters. So I will stop here because remember this is for a small size for a 1-year-old girl, and I changed color again, and now I'm going to make the waistband. I want to tie this a little bit, so I'm going to make 2 rows of half double crochet. Remember, while we make this, try to hide all the loosened threads that you have. So what I make is that I take both threads while I take the stitch too. You see? So this is my secret, so I can skip some work later. So I'm going to make 2 rows of half double crochet all around the skirt, so I'm going to tie it a little bit. Also, I think I'm going to skip some spaces so I can have the shape of the skirt that I want. So, but remember, before you decide to skip some spaces, try on and see if you need to skip or not. Okay, it's important that you try on before we skip, because like this we will save time and work. For example, I'm going to skip these 2 stitches, and I'm going to make 1 in the half double crochet. So try to make them in order, and the same number of spaces that you skip in this side, try to skip them in the other side too. Well, and like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. Okay, remember we are going to make 2 rows of half double crochet. Maybe in the next row we will respect the stitches that we have. Just in the first row we are going to skip and reduce, and in the second row, well, we will continue with the same number, or like you decide. Okay, remember, try on first. So let me finish and see you there. Well, guess what? I finished the first row and I still want to reduce a little bit. So I want to have the A shape of the skirt, so I'm going to skip. For example, I'm going to make 4. I will skip 1 and then I will continue with the next 4 and again I will skip. But we are going to use the secret that I gave you the other day, remember? With this technique we will avoid to leave a space there. So we are going to take the stitch like this. After the 4th, I will repeat. We are going to, like if we're in relief, like this, and then we skip. Okay, so after 4, we are going to skip 1. Remember that before you reduce more, try on and see if you need it or not. Like this is how I'm going to continue the whole row. Well, I finished the row and I have the A shape that I want. Well, now I'm going to make the elastic. Since I start with the stitch, right away I'm going to place the hook in the back. I will go up with 3 chains. And as you could see, I came back to the color, to the plain color. So I change color, then with the next stitch, you see I'm alternating once I place the hook in the back and once I place the hook in front. And I'm making double crochet again. I'm going to alternate once I place the hook in the back and once I place the hook in front. And like this the whole row. Well, I finished the first row and now I'm going to make the second row. I'm going to slip 1 to close and I'm going to respect the stitch that I took placing the hook in the back. I'm going to respect and again I'm going to, in this second row, place the hook in the back. And like this with all the stitches, I'm going to continue making double crochet. I'm going to make this second row and 1 more, so at the end I could have 3 rows of elastic and then I will finish making a half double crochet. Well, I finished the 3 rows of elastic. Now I'm going to change color again and I'm going to give a little pop of color using this yellow thread, and I'm going to make a single crochet row. Sorry, I have to cut, but look, the stitch will be like this. It's like making single crochet but like this, and taking all the stitches in the first step, you see? And we are going to respect the elastic stitch, so also we are going to take it in relief, and like this the whole row. If you want, you can make 2 rows like this one. Well, with these rows I finished, and now we will continue with the top. In the next video I will show you how you can make the top, but we can get ahead and I will give you homework, and in the coming video of course I will give you the step-by-step of how you can make the top. For now, let's make first the squares. In this case, like the top it's smaller than this part, well, I think I'm going to make, and I'm going to take the skirt as a reference, and I'm just going to make 8 squares. So see you in the next video. For now, let's finish the skirt first, and I hope that you have enjoyed. I hope that you like this video. Please, before you go, if you want, give me a like, share this video, and thank you so much for watching. So see you in the second part to make the top. Thank you.